What it is? What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart or good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mild intentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times, instantly, quickly, swiftly. You will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. For Bible so low, don't do to others what you would have wanted done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crappy, raggedy, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. Collective, today only, today and today only, you get a 10-minute reading for $5. This could be a what's the tea reading or a guidance message reading. Depends on what you want. But 10 minutes for $5. And that's today and today only. So if you're interested, you already know what you got to do. Remember, today and today only, 10-minute readings for $5. I'm trying to buy some food and litter for my cats. So today is the only time you're going to receive this discount for a reading for $5. Collective, let's tap into this energy. Let's bang this bell to remove, rebuke, and banish all hexes, curses, and spells out of my face, out of my place, and out of my face, including yours. Again, I'm going to repeat this again one more time. I need help for my fur babies. I'm done asking for fucking donations. So if you're looking for a 10-minute reading, it's $5. 6 to 10, up to 6 to 10 people I can take for these 10-minute readings. Only 6 to 10 people I can take the rest behind or all right, let's see what deck we started with. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light at your only peace, provide me with some insight. Remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick that's going to make you sick. And if this reading does resonate with your energy, please feel free to donate to me. All my information is in the description box below. We got altered timeline. A jealous rival. Abduction. A jealous rival. This is the perp energy. Committed some type of crime. The crime was an abduction. And the clue in the evidence is an altered timeline. So somebody changed the timeline of something. Connected to a vehicle, maybe. Yeah, vehicle connection, because it came out. Vehicle connection, this was planned. Look at the water. So there was an abduction by a jealous rival. A jealous rival abducted somebody, collective. They altered some type of timeline. This has to do with a car and the water. Look in the water. This was planned. Look in the water. A car could have been dumped in the water. Somebody could have been dumped in the water. Somebody that was abducted was dumped in the water. I don't really want to be doing this shit, but okay. Somebody that was power-driven. A power-driven jealous rival committed some type of abduction, abducted somebody, or was trying to. Oh, collective, let's tap more into this. This sound like it's serious. Making decisions to succumb to timidity, refusing to take action, refuses to take action. A jealous rival is making decisions. They're trying to get you to be timid. They're trying to get you to succumb to something. Confused. They're confused. This jealous rival is confused. There's a confused jealous rival that's been making decisions to get you to succumb to timidity. Money coming. Abduction, because money's coming. They're confused. They could have abducted you or abducted somebody. Somebody's homeless and hoeing. Somebody's out here homeless and hoeing, collective. They created a big mess they can't get out of. Damn, you have changed and you're not the same. Somebody sees that you're not the same, that you change. Somebody created a big mess. It says, Shania Twain, Queen of Me, you're a queen. Somebody thinks they're queen. Trust your intuition. Your gut feeling is always right. So collective, you're this queen. Your gut feeling is always right. This was planned. Wants to apologize. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Therapist. Somebody needs a therapist. Somebody could be speaking to a therapist. Somebody could be telling the therapist this was planned. Over. Look in the water. Look at the water. Over. It's over the water. Over. Look at the water. Your ancestors don't play. It's over. Oh, so here we go. It's over. It's over. Your ancestors don't play. So I'm going to rearrange the cards for a second. So this jealous rival created a big mess that they can't get out of. And they were making decisions to succumb to timidity, refusing to take action. So they created a big mess. They refused to take action, which is maybe change, heal, to go heal, and they didn't. And now they created a big mess that they can't get out of, this jealous rival. This person committed some type of crime when it came to some type of abduction. They could have did this for money. Money coming, abduction. They could have been doing this abduction because they see money coming to you, or they knew that some money was coming. Your ancestors don't play. Somebody is a homeless and hoeing. They see that you changed and they want forgiveness because you trusted your intuition. You know your ancestors don't play about you. It's over and they're confused. It's over and they're confused how it's over because you trusted your intuition. Yeah, vehicle connection. Queen of Me, therapist. Somebody needs a therapist. Somebody needs therapy. You're a queen. Somebody thinks they're a queen. But somebody's definitely confused. False marriage. This jealous rival is in a false marriage. And they made a big mess that they can't get out of. So they married somebody and they can't get out. They can't get out of this marriage, collective. Sacral chakra attack. Somebody was out here attacking your chakra, sacral chakra. Because they see that they know that money's coming for you. Somebody's father side of the family. Somebody's father side of the family altered a timeline. Try to alter some type of timeline. Somebody's father side of the family. Somebody's married into somebody's father side of the family. They nervous. Somebody's in a false marriage on somebody's father side of the family. An ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend is nervous. This was planned. So you could have an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend that could have been trying to abduct you, collective. A jealous rival could have been trying to abduct you. or there was an abduction. Either this is something that happened already, or this is something that was being planned. This was planned by an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. You can't read me. They out here trying to read you, collective. They were doing graveyard magic on you. They in a false marriage. They mad because they in a false marriage. They jealous of you. They mad because they created a mess and they can't get out of. They're mad that they homeless and hoeing. And you got big money coming for you. Yeah, they made a bad investment with this graveyard magic and these sacral chakra attacks trying to stop your abundance. Now they're in their feelings. And somebody is in my energy I'm feeling that's getting nervous. Somebody's father's side of the family, your father's side of the family, whoever this father's side of the family, this jealous rival's father's side of the family, they're in their feelings because they made a bad investment when it came to this graveyard magic. Yeah, the spirit is walking amongst us. Yup, and they're nervous now because it's over and they're confused. It says every time they do a spell or ritual, it rains a moon cycle cleanse. And the moon cycle is coming this Sunday. So far, the moon cycles have been every Saturday except for this last one. And this is the extra one. This is the extra moon cycle of this month. It should be next month, but it's on the last day of the month, the 31st, which is a Sunday. We've had 3 moon cycles every Saturday so far this month, and now we have one on a Sunday. You running laps around these karmics collective. They out here trying to read you and they cannot read you. You got an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend energy. Take as it resonates. That was out here planning something when it comes to a vehicle and the water. It says look in the water. Somebody tossed something in the water. Somebody that was abducted was tossed in the water. Somebody could have been trying to abduct you and toss you in the water. Collective, take it as it resonates. But somebody was doing graveyard magic, trying to put some type of ending or death to a situation. And it's just dealing with an abduction connected to a vehicle and the water. Somebody being abducted, a car, and water. That's the connection. That's what I said. I said somebody was trying to end you. Death magic. Confirmation. Graveyard magic, death magic, and a false marriage. Somebody in a false marriage was out here, created a big mess they can't get out of when it comes to this graveyard magic, death magic. With an organized, what I said, womb magic, sacral chakra, bad investment. This is right, falling right on the sacral chakra. They were doing sacral chakra attacks to your womb for your money because they know money is coming. And this is somebody that's out here homeless and they're hoeing. And they're in their feelings, father side of the family and their organization that they are part of. They try to alter some type of timeline. And they see that you have changed, that you're not the same. Now somebody wants to apologize. They only sorry because they got caught. They're not sorry because they're actually sorry. Spirit is walking amongst us and they're nervous because it's over. Dumb and Dumber. Every time they do a spell or ritual, it gets cleansed away. This ex-boyfriend and their ex-girlfriend, Dumb and Dumber, that could be Dumb and Dumber, ex-boyfriend / ex-girlfriend. Yeah, dudes out here trying to destiny swap, being destiny swappers. Because you're the queen, collective, and they need a therapist. It says, look at the water. Look at some type of water. Some water. Dumb and Dumber doing something with the water. What else? Victim of circumstance. You are a victim of circumstances, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, sudden natural events, economic shift, accidents, being negatively affected by outside factors. You're being negatively affected by outside factors, and this person, this jealous Bible, is about to be a victim of circumstances. They're about to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's about to be a sudden natural event that happens. This person is going to get into an accident. because because you were being negatively affected by they were trying to make you be negatively affected by outside events, because they were so eager to win, they didn't realize they were losing the entire time. I'm telling you, water, cleansing water, something with the water. Emotional purification is near. Surrender to the flow. And in the reverse, it says you're resisting emotional release. It's time to let go of old wounds. Somebody tried to alter some type of timeline. And that's confirmation, something to do with the water. It says the feds are closing in. They got enough intel to make a bust. It's game over. It's over. They have to face the facts. These karmics couldn't set you up in a trap. They in a frenzy about to snap. They try to set you up. Those who perform astral rape sex magic will contract a very painful genital disease, gangrene, sores, bumps, and blisters. This is this sacral chakra attack, womb magic. They doing sex magic. They have a date with death. They didn't want to stop being karmic pests. This person mumbles under their breath and smiles in your face, but watching your every move like it's a TV show. Energy vampires don't just drain, they divert your prosperity too. The evil eye hit your finance, but divine reversal is already active. So somebody keep doing something to me. That's why I'm having problems making money. Because motherfuckers keep fucking with my finances, stopping people from helping me, stopping people from sending me support. They trying to cause financial troubles for me and everybody else. All that, all that womb magic being done has made this karmic sick. Cervical cancer, pancreatic cancer. They're going to get cancer in their stomach. They using your identity to commit money fraud, PPP loans, and business loans. They're getting caught in the crossfire, getting hit with their own energy, and spells is backfiring. Collective, you're not the GOAT. You're the truth. You're a trendsetter. You're a go-getter. That's why they mad. Because you're a trendsetter. You're a go-getter. Oh, too many. Organized crime, targeted individual, RICO crime, power abusers. They were targeting you. This was a targeted, organized crime collective. And you're running laps around these people who targeted you. Somebody pocket watching your blessings like if they paid the price. They were trying to be a destiny swapper. Your own blood relatives are involved with these attacks against you, collectives. So your own blood relatives, your own family is involved. They put you in a false marriage right here. They put you in a false marriage to come to the States. A copycat energy doppelganger state stole your identity pretending to be you for benefits. Confirmation with the stolen ID and confirmation with the false marriage. You, false marriage. Somebody put you in a false marriage, collective. It says you aren't cursed. You're chosen. That's why they are bothered. They're casting spell work on the judicial system to try and stop their karma. They're having temper tantrums, jumping up and down, refusing. Hold on. They're having temper tantrums, stopping, jumping, acting a damn fool, losing their cool, collective. They refusal to accept and acknowledge who you are is a hard pill to swallow for these karmics. They will stay blind. That self-hate don't make you elevate, but self-love takes you far and above. Healing energy. So you love yourself, collective. They have a lot of self. They're trying to hack into your electronics, but their electronics are tapped and hacked. They're being watched and heard. So they're trying to hack into your shit. They're trying to hack into my shit, collective, but their shit is hacked in. They're being watched and monitored. It says headhunter, a recruiter who specializes in finding and attracting candidates for a high-level executive or specialized position for a company or client. Talent scout. So this headhunter is hacking into your shit. It says they in your name trying to deny allegations and claims. They're in a coven and they're not righteous. These people are in a coven. And anyone who's performing sex magic on you will fall gravely ill, sick, and get lesions and genitals on their parts. They're going to get leprosy. We're going to just say leprosy. This is how God punished the wicked. It's in the Bible. God punished the wicked, the heathens, the ungodly with leprosy, which is open sores and cuts and wounds on their body. Now, this is what's going to happen to their genitals. These people are going to get leprosy, boils, bumps, lesions, open sores, and cuts on their genitals because they're having sex magic, trying to do graveyard death magic, graveyard magic, sacral womb chakra attacks to try to siphon your abundance, stop your creativity, and block your path. Look, you're not, I just put the deck. You're not experiencing random harassment. This is a calculated, coordinated effort aimed to instill fear. It's relentless stalking, surveilling, and intimidation by a group of people or organization. Confirmation with this is an organized crime. You're being targeted. You are a targeted individual. It says begging a dark lord for help on their knees, groveling, looking like a damn fool court jester. Now they begging a dark lord for help because they are so drained from all the spell work, but they don't want to stop. They will take themselves out. They're gonna unalive themselves. Collective energy reading. This is a collective energy reading. They're calling on a demon. They're calling on that demon, Pazuzu, or a demon energy. They're calling on a demonic energy, but this demonic energy can hurt you, harm you, or help you, or protect you. And collective, this demon energy that they called on is helping you, is protecting you, and is fucking them up. Yep, look, what they did in the dark just lit your path even brighter. The karmic shakedown. In effect, the fatal blow will be direct, a spiritual knockout. They're getting spiritually knocked out because they did it for the money. They did it. They wanted a show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. They will be going to prison, and that's where they will pass. Their freedom is lost. They are no longer able to hide the truth, and all the lies are unveiling. The truth is revealed. They thought that if they made their hate group bigger, the lies would stick, and there was a hiccup in their plan. Your peace bothers those who feed off chaos. These losers are losing and going Looney Tunes and feeling lazy and lethargic and in lustful energy. See, like I said, somebody is homeless and they hoeing, they selling their ass. They had you trapped before, but not anymore. They're living off your, and they were living off your energy. Now they're sitting in their own and they don't like it. So they were living off your energy, sitting in your energy, trying to be a destiny swapper, and now they can no longer do that because you changed. You're in your energy. You cleanse your cleansing waters. You cleanse yourself. And now they're losing. They have to fake the fact that they cannot trap you. They out here having temper tantrums. Somebody in your bloodline was connected to this. Somebody put you in a false marriage. They're not in a false marriage. Somebody put you in a false marriage to bring somebody from another country here, and then they were living and receiving benefits under your name, stole your identity, put you in a false marriage, and they're pretending to be you, and now they're trying to unalive you because now they really want to be you. And they're in their feelings and they're nervous because everybody knows the motherfucking truth. They were out here doing sex magic, sacral chakra womb magic on you, doing death magic and graveyard magic, and they put you in a false marriage. They created a fucking big mess that they can't get out of. This is why this person is homeless and holding themselves. Now they want to apologize because they got busted. No, it's not a real apology, collective. Just know that. They are not sincere about this apology. They only sorry because they try to get in your fucking energy because they homeless, they hoeing, and they ain't got no motherfucking money. And the secrets are being revealed and they're getting exposed. I just saw 24. This jealous rival was either trying to abduct you or they abducted somebody and they did something to somebody. In a car that has to do with the water. This power-driven person. Yeah, look, cover up. They try to cover something up and they buried the evidence. Somebody died, and accidental death is questionable. This jealous rival unalived somebody, and they covered it up, and they buried the evidence. And they being exposed here. Something was cold, but not forgotten, so there was like a cold case by a narcissistic manipulator that gave a false alibi. A crime of passion. Now time is running out. for this organized crime. There are phone records. Look at water involvement. There's water involvement. Evidence was tampered with. Somebody abducted someone. A jealous rival abducted somebody, unalived somebody, and tossed them in the fucking water. There's a digital trail. Evidence of, and this person gave a false alibi about an innocent bystander. There's been some recovered evidence about this. Authority figure recovered evidence about a targeted individual that involves some type of water, about a jealous rival. Bloodline ties related to your family, related to you, collective. You were an innocent bystander. And some recovered evidence. Evidence has been recovered. Not everyone is innocent. So again, an impulsive act, that somebody did something fast, organized crime, they unalived somebody, collective. A jealous rival unalived somebody, abductors check the records again. They lied about the time, altered timeline, confirmation. They lied about the time and the vehicle connection. Recovered evidence. Somebody abducted someone, unalived them, involves water. They could have drowned this person, or this person could have been dumped in the water. It's saying check the water. This person is in the water, collective. This person is in the water. I don't even know how to even, let me see. Let's get some states. Maybe this might help. Let's see if this person is in the water, what state can they be in? Maybe this might help people with this investigation or something. Maybe this is in the past, maybe this is the present. Maybe this is somebody that's going to be found in the future. Who knows? But let's just say somebody was abducted, was unalived. There's a death that's questionable. And they altered the timeline. They changed the timeline. They false the alibi and changed the timeline. So let's see. Where is this person in the water? Where is this person going to be found? Where is this person? Hawaii, maybe? We got a Hawaii. We got an Iowa. We got a Mississippi. Hawaii surrounded by water. I don't know about Iowa. We got Arizona. That's the driest. Mississippi River. Where else can this person be found in the water? Nebraska. Idaho. Delaware. I just saw 7-Eleven backwards. Illinois. South Dakota. Vermont. Kentucky, maybe. New York. Let me get one more. Kentucky, Georgia. So you got Mississippi, Arizona, Iowa, Hawaii, the South Dakota, Vermont, Nebraska, Delaware, Idaho, Illinois, New York, and Kentucky, and Georgia. This is where their body could be, somewhere in the water in these states. Trapped circumstances. Somebody was trapped by circumstances. This person that was unalive was trapped by circumstances. By an impulsive actor. This was planned. And they were an innocent bystander. And they were a calculated planner by a calculated planner, an authority figure. This is an authority figure that was a calculated planner. This was the last witness to something. Somebody unalived the last witness, but a new witness emerges, collective. Somebody unalived the last homicide. There was a homicide that's being covered up. someone who knew too much. Somebody was unalive. A new witness emerges because the last witness that knew too much was unalive by an authority figure, a narcissist. Look it. Follow the money. A jealous rival, authority figure, narcissistic manipulator, crime of passion, buried evidence, trapped circumstances. Justice will come. I'm ending it there, collective. So again, somebody unalived a witness that knew too much, but now a new witness is emerging. And whoever was unalived was tossed in the water. They gave a false alibi and altered the timeline. And that person did not die in the water. They died somewhere else and they were tossed in the water. So somebody passed away somewhere else. And they were dumped in the water. I really don't like delivering messages like this, but it's whatever. Anyway, collective, that's the story. If you feel the need to sow a seed, if this reading resonated with your energy, please feel free to donate to me. My information is in the description box below. And I am promoting today and today only 10-minute readings for $5. I need to make some money today, collective, for my cats. My cats need your help. I need your help, but it's not for me. I don't care about myself right now. My cats need food and they need litter. So I'm going to keep saying this all day today every time I get on here to do a reading. If you would like to send a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. But if you're not with the donating shit, that's fine. We can do an equal exchange. A 10-minute reading for $5 today and today only. This is the only time you're going to get this discount. So if you want to know the tea or if you want a guidance reading, either way, you pick your poison. You pick what you want. Kind of reading that you want. But it will be 10 minutes for $5 today and today only. Because I'm done asking for donations that I don't get. So we just going to make this a straight business transaction. So anybody looking for a reading, let me know. If you choose to donate, that's cool beans. But at this point, I'm done asking. This could be a organization connected to a religious church that's involved as well. And then it says, these sharks tested the water with the right orca whale. Now they're drowning and their ship is sinking. A fool in dire need has been dropped to their knees. So they've been dropped to their knees, collective. Energy vampires just don't drain, they divert prosperity too. The evil eye hit your finance, but divine reversal is already active. Well, I hope divine reversal is active in my energy because my motherfucking cats need food and litter, universe. What we got going on here, God? Our cats need help. So Karmics need to run your shit back to you. Everything they stole, they better find a way. Yeah, Karmic better run my shit back. They better motherfucking find a way. I better find cat food and cat litter in front of my door. I better find some cat food and cat litter in front of my door. Every day, motherfuckers better start fucking putting cat litter. I'm about to fucking start giving y'all motherfucking things to do. Y'all want to pay back y'all karma? Go fucking support my cats. I better fucking find a cat litter and cat food in front of my door if you want fucking your karma to go away. Ay, Lord have mercy. I gotta motherfucking make a joke about this because the shit that I'm dealing with and the shit people are dealing with just don't make no motherfucking sense up in these out here, collective. Don't make no motherfucking sense. Anyway, peace out. I'll be back probably with another reading. Guilty pleasure addicts. These people are a bunch of addicts and that's their guilty pleasure. Endings is happening to the sexual abuse that they were doing, to the sex magic they were doing, trying to siphon from your sacral chakra, your womb. Yeah, because they were so desperate to win. Now they got another indictment charge piling up on their stupid asses for being spiritual spies. Because collective, you have a healing spirit within you or around you, and they no longer serve a purpose. Okay? Look, if somebody passed away, confirmation with what I said. Somebody passed away. Somebody was unalive. Somebody passed away. So that's confirmation. Look at death magic. Somebody passed away. This peeping Tom watching, and they got another indictment charge piling up. Because they were being used to cause havoc. They out here trying to read you, collective, and they can't. The devil is sick for being a prick playing dumbass tricks because somebody passed away. They committed tax fraud, policy insurance on somebody. In the past, a kid ran away. They could have did this to a kid. This could have been a kid that did this. I mean, this could have been a kid that they did this to. A storm is coming for these people. The masks have cracked of these hidden enemies for whatever they did in the past. Somebody hurt, somebody you work with, or somebody that worked with you in the past or the present. Somebody that married for money. You were outnumbered and you still drop kicked them all. Somebody passed away, a hidden witness, the last witness. This could be a kid. Entrapment for trying to close the road, your path, and block your way. They entrapped now. These puppets, they're trapped. They was trying to break you, but they only did was cause a burden. Now they out here playing victim. In this current timeline, they need to vacate the premises. So these people who are trying to play victim, I just saw the downstairs neighbor, a wild witch. If they don't confess, there will be a mess. They stress. They got to confess. They need to grow up. A karmic woman that paid to cause harm, that was paying people to cause harm, doing necromancy. This is a person that sweats a lot when they're nervous because somebody passed away. Collective, I'm done. Paid to cause harm, demise. They need to grow up. They in the panic room right now. Because they were told one thing, they didn't listen. In one ear, out the other. These birds of a feather that flock together, they didn't listen. Now they all entrapped together with this karmic woman. This person lives in your vicinity or lives around you. Yeah, they manipulated others to come for you. They were devoted to doing this. It's something that you don't see. This dingbat energy is going through some type of wrath of God. This false prophet will have a lot of pride and prejudice, negative assumptions about you. They don't have no lives. And the one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they're sick. Somebody is sick because they wanted to be in a combat mode war with you. Somebody's sister that's not related to you that was playing with your devices, causing interference. A karmic family that's running out of money was told to walk away and leave it alone, and they didn't. They unable to escape this karma. They were beating their chest like a King Kong and you a whole Caesar. They out here dealing with childhood trauma. They getting rejected. All this false advertisement they lying about you is getting rejected. So they lying is getting rejected. They getting evicted. They couldn't dim your light. Now they want to fight you. This shallow howl got no more powers. Someone's ass is on fire. They nervous. They get the nervous shits. This is somebody that's got a swampy smell. They're getting fired because they're lame. Rapunzel in the reverse. They weren't able to trap you in a tower like for Rapunzel murder for hire. They were unable to unalive you, collective. Sleeping Beauty in your sleep in the reverse. A bunch of circus clowns. I hear the sirens, but you can't hear them because they doing shit outside. But there's definitely sirens. Yeah, they're sirens. I wish they could stop real quick. They can hear it. You can hear it. They're getting blindsided. But yeah, collective. That's the rest of the message. Their mind is blown. They going outside for all this solar chakra attack that they were doing. Whatever money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting a motherfucking dime. That business offer is off the table. This wild witch thought they were going to get money, and they're not getting money. This circus clowns. They were trying to break you, burden you. Now they out here nervous. Nervous as fuck. Because you getting good news. This could be an ex-friend of yours. They reaping what they sowing, trying to keep you trapped like Rapunzel with their aunt. They were working with an aunt of theirs. You hear the sirens now? Told you there were sirens. So confirmation to the sirens. Everything that I'm saying is the truth and only the truth. And so help me God. And God is helping deliver these messages and expose y'all motherfuckers. Because the devil ain't going to expose you. The devil don't want his fucking plans revealed. So, collective, that is it. That is all. That is the story. Only take a resonance, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me if this reading resonated with your energy. Again, today and today only for 10 minutes, $5 reading. You could get a what's the tea read or a guidance reading. But today and today only, it will be only today and today only. I'm trying to make some money for my cats, collective. So if you a cat person and you got fur babies, then you already know that this is critical and this is important right now. My cats need food and they need litter. I'm going to keep repeating that over and over again. When it comes to my child, if I have my child here or my animal babies, yes, I will beg for my cats. Yes, I will. I won't beg for me, but I'll beg for my cats. So I need help for my animals. Are you going to help me or what? And I'm not asking for donations. This is an even exchange. 10-minute reading for $5. Because I'm done asking y'all for donations. So, let's get you some info. Let's get you some guidance. That's what I want to do for y'all. I want to provide y'all with info and guidance so y'all can know what to do the next step. So, holler at me. No need to fill out a form. If you want to, that's fine. But just contact me directly when I'm online. On my live. If you want this reading. Or you can fill the form. That's posted in the community section or in the description below. Or you can purchase a product. If you want. Anyway, peace out. I'll be back with another reading a little bit later on, collective. So enjoy the rest of your day. Stay prayed up. Stay productive. Keep your peace and peace out.